Students, this is class number 230. So let us solve more problems on definite integrals. First one is 0 to 1. 0 to 1 dx by root 1 minus x square. 0 to 1 dx by root 1 minus x square. You all know these formulas very well. So differentiation of sin inverse x. So how much is the differentiation of sin inverse x? 1 by root 1 minus x square. Differentiation of sin inverse x is 1 by root 1 minus x square. So one more. So differentiation of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. Correct? So I told you students, integration is exactly the reverse process. Converse, think reversely in integration. So differentiation of sin inverse x is 1 by root 1 minus x square. So integration of 1 by root 1 minus x square must be sin inverse x. Differentiation of tan inverse x is 1 by 1 plus x square. Integration of 1 by 1 plus x square should be tan inverse x. So right, that implies integration of 1 by root 1 minus x square into dx. Integration of 1 by root 1 minus x square into dx is sin inverse x. Sin inverse x. One more. So integration of 1 by root a square minus x square. So here it is sin inverse x by a plus c. If 1 is present, you just write sin inverse x. In the place of 1, if it is a square, you write sin inverse x by a. This is the general form. Actually, this is the general form. If I put a is equal to 1, I am going to get this one. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದು ಜನರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. ಇದನ್ನು ಕಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ a ಜಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಇದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 2 ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಈ ಥರದ್ದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ, 3 ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಈ ಥರದ್ದು ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇವೆರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದು ಜನರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್? ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಜನರಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್. This is particular case of this one, right? So one more. So right, integration of 1 by a square plus x square into dx is 1 by a. So tan inverse x by a. So this is the general case. Put a is equal to 1. You are going to get this one. Put a is equal to 1. Integration of 1 by 1 plus x square is tan inverse x. Whereas integration of 1 by a square plus x square, 1 is tan inverse x. A square is 1 by a tan inverse x by a. So in that we proved these standard results. Prove that hence value. You ಮಾಡಿದಿ ನೋಡಿ. So one question exam ಬಂದೇ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. So already we explained this. How much is integration of 1 by a square plus x square? 1 by a tan inverse x by a. So we done these things in that last video. So learn each and practice each and every video well. So properly. So then understanding further becomes easy, right? Now, how much is integration of 1 by root 1 minus x square? Sin inverse x. Sin inverse x. Limits are from 0 to 1. Upper limit minus lower limit. So it is sin inverse 1 minus sin inverse 0. How much is sin inverse 1? You learned that in inverse trigonometry. Sin inverse 1 is pi by 2. Sin inverse 0, 0. So why it is so means you ಕಲ್ತಿದ್ರೆ sin 90 ಎಷ್ಟು 1. Inverse trigonometry ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ ನೋಡಿ. Sin 91. Send that sign right side. Sin inverse 1 becomes 90. Sin 0, 0. Sin 0, 0. Send that sign right side. Sin inverse 0 becomes 0. So same way. How much is answer, students? Pi by 2. Pi by 2. That's all. So is that required to write plus c? No. We need not to write plus c. So pi by 2. This is the answer. Let's move on to next question. So by heart all the formulas and practice well. Next question is, so right, let us move on to one more question. So 0 to 1, so dx by 1 plus x square. 0 to 1 dx by 1 plus x square. So right. So clearly just before I told you how much is integration of 1 by 1 plus x square? Directly it is tan inverse x. In the place of 1, if it is a, if we have a square, you by hand is 1 by a tan inverse x by a. 1 by a tan inverse x by a. Integrate that directly. How much is integration of 1 by 1 plus x square? Tan inverse x. So tan inverse x. So tan inverse x. Limits are from 0 to 1. Limits are from 0 to 1. Upper limit minus lower limit. So tan inverse 1. So tan inverse 1 minus, so tan inverse 0. So tan inverse 1 minus tan inverse 0. So you tell me, students, for which number tan takes 1? Sorry, for which angle tan takes 1? Tan value becomes 1, pi by 4. So the value of this should be pi by 4. Tan 45, 1. Tan inverse 1 should be 45. You calculate everything in mind only, right? So it should be pi by 4. Pi by 4. Because tan 45, 1. Tan 45. This is the angle for which, so tan takes the number 1. Tan 45, 1. So tan pi by 4. 1. Tan inverse 1 it is pi by 4. Minus, so tan inverse 0, 0. Tell me answer, students. Pi by 4. So answer is pi by 4. Let us go for one more question. Next question. Let's move on to next question. So right. So next question is, so 2 to 3, so dx by x square minus 1, 2 to 3 dx by x square minus 1. Look at this, students. So 1 by dx by, so a square plus x square. So tell me how much is integration of 1 by a square plus x square? 1 by a, so tan inverse x by a. 1 by a tan inverse x by a. Next, dx by a square minus x square. So 1 by 2a, so log, so right, mod a plus x by a minus x plus c, plus c. So one more, 1 by x square minus a square into dx. So 1 by 2a, so log x minus a by x plus a plus c. So next, 1 by root a square minus x square into dx. Sin inverse x by a plus c. So next, 1 by a square plus x square into dx is equal to log x plus root of a square plus x square. So plus c. So next, so 1 by root of a square x square minus a square into dx log, so x plus, so root of x square minus a square plus c. We solved these questions in the previous class, students. I explained all these standard results in the previous class. Even I have given hints, I have given techniques how to remember this. I categorized these all 6 formulas into two separate groups. I divided, one is, look at this. First 3 formulas, first 3 are without root, last 3 are with root. If there is no whole root, if roots are not present, it should be 1 by a tan inverse or 1 by 2a log. You observe, students, 1 by a, 1 by 2a comes for the integrals which have no roots. 1 by a, 1 by 2a, ಯಾವುದು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ರೂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ 1 by a 1 by 2a ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ರೂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ. ರೂಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಸೈನ್ ಇನ್ವರ್ಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಲಾಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದನ್ನೇ ನಾನು ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಟೆಕ್ನಿಕ್ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ನಿಮಗೆ. ರೂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಇಫ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ನೋ ರೂಟ್ ಯು ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ 1 by a tan inverse or 1 by 2a log. ರೂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಎರಡು ಆಪ್ಷನ್ಸ್ ಹೇಳಿ. Tell me two options when there is no root. 1 by a tan inverse or 1 by 2a log. When we write 1 by a tan inverse, if it is plus, you use 1 by a tan inverse. If there is no plus, you always use 1 by 2a log. Plus ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೆ 1 by a tan inverse. Plus ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇರೋದಕ್ಕೆ 1 by 2a log. If it starts from a, you write a plus x. a ಇಂದ ಶುರುವಾದರೆ ಮೇಲೆ a plus x ಬರೀರಿ. ಮೇಲೆ a plus x ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಡಿನಾಮಿನೇಟರ್ a minus x ಬರೆಯೋದು. If it starts from x, you write x minus a. x ಇಂದ ಶುರುವಾದರೆ x minus a ಬರೀರಿ. a ಇಂದ ಶುರುವಾದರೆ a plus x ಬರೀರಿ. Correct? So tell me two options which we use for the integrals which have no roots. 1 by a tan inverse ಇಲ್ಲಾಂದ್ರೆ 1 by 2a log. ರೂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲದೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ. ರೂಟ್ ಇದ್ರೆ sin inverse log x plus. sin inverse ಯಾವಾಗ? a square minus x square by ಮಾಡಿ shape. If it is a square minus x square, you use sin inverse x by a. If it is not a square minus x square, you use log x plus whatever it is. Log x plus whatever it is. Need not to change. 1 by a tan inverse ಆಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 by 2a log ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಇವೆರಡು ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸಾಕು. ಇದಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವೆರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದಾಗಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇವೆರಡರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಸಿಂಪಲ್ ಲಾಜಿಕ್. In maths, so techniques, logics plays very important role. If you are technically good, you use some shortcuts, tips to remember. We cannot remember these formulas as it is, as such. You will forget it soon. So if you use some techniques, remembering all the formulas is so easy, right? Now you apply for this. So write 1 means 1 square. 1. You take 1 as 1 square. So we don't have root. No root means it should be 1 by a tan inverse or 1 by 2a log. Is it 1 by a tan inverse? No, we don't have plus. When it is 1 by a tan inverse, if it is plus, if there is plus, if no plus means 1 by 2a log. ಇದಲ್ಲ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮೈಂಡ್ಗೆ ಇದಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ಸಿದ್ರೆ ಇವೆರಡು. ಯಾವಾಗ? ರೂಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಇಟ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ 1 by 2a log. 1 by 2a, 1 by, so 2a, a square, 1 square, a is 1, 1 by 2a log. So it is starting from, getting started from x. So starting term is x. Is it x minus a or a plus x? x minus a. x ಇಂದ ಶುರುವಾದರೆ x minus a. a ಇಂದ ಶುರುವಾದರೆ a plus x. You remember a to a plus x, x to x minus a. So log x minus 1 by what? X plus 1. So limits are from 2 to 3. Limits are from 2 to 3. Upper limits, upper limit minus lower limit. So 1 by 2. So tell me upper limit 3. X is 3. So log 3 minus 1 2. 3 plus 1 4. Minus log m minus log n. So log, so 2 minus 1 1. 2 plus 1 3. Mod not required. For positive numbers, mod not required. Why we use mod? To make negative numbers to be positive. Absolute value. So right. Now 1 by 2 log m minus log n. What is log m minus log n? Log m by n. It is 1 by 2. 2 are. So log. So tell me students, 1 by 2 by what? 1 by 3. 1 by 2 by 1 by 3. Log m minus log n. What is log m minus log n? Log m by n. Reciprocaling. Reverse it. So reverse it. So tell me final answer. 1 by 2a. 1 by 2a not 2a. Bracket not required. Why that extra bracket? Ishta sakalla. So 1 by 2. So log 3 by 2. 1 by 2 log 3 by 2. Is that writing plus c required? No. This is definite integral. So we are getting definite value. For definite values, need not to write plus c, right? So the integrals which have limits not required plus c, writing plus c not required. Let us go for one more question, students. Let us move on to next question. So write. So next question. Let's move on to next question. So next question is 1 to root 3. So dx by 1 plus x square. 1 to root 3 dx by 1 plus x square. Solve that. Simple question. Solution. So write integration of 1 by 1 plus x square. Solution. So integrate 1 to root 3. So write dx by 1 plus x square directly. How much is integration of 1 by 1 plus x square? Tan inverse x. If we have a square, if we have a square, you go for writing 1 by a tan inverse x by a. A square idre 1 by a tan inverse x by a. 1 idre tan inverse x ಸಾಕು ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ a 1 ಹಾಕಿದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಬರುತ್ತೆ tan inverse x ಬರೋದು 1 by a 1 by 1 tan inverse x by a x by 1 x by 1 is x 1 by 1 is 1 right tan inverse x. So tan inverse x limits are from 1 to root 3 upper limit minus lower limit. So tan inverse root 3 minus so tan inverse 1. So right, tan inverse 1. So how much is tan inverse root 3? In tan, if it is tan, just remember these three numbers. 1 by root 3, 1 root 3. In tan, you always remember, I told everything in the previous classes. In tan, you just remember 1 by root 3, 1 root 3. 1 by root 3 it is for 30, 1 it is for 45 degree, root 3 it is for 60. 30, 45, 60. 1 by root 3 it is for 30, 1 it is for 45, root 3 it is for 60. So right, how much is tan inverse root 3? 60, pi by 3, pi by 3. This one, pi by 4. Even writing in terms of degrees is also acceptable. So you can write this in terms of degrees also. 60 degree, 45 degree. 60 minus 45 till 15 degree. Adu correct, adukku marks sirutte. LCM, what is LCM? 12. 12, cross multiply. 4 pi minus 3 pi. Tell me that. Pi by 12. Pi by 12. Usually, so we expect the answers in radians. Even if you write in terms of degrees, no problem. You will get marks, right? So go for one more question. Let us move on to one more question. Next question is, so write 0 to 2 by 3. So dx by 4 plus 9x square. So 0 to 2 by 3 dx by 4 plus 9x square. First you write that in standard form. You write 4 as 2 square, 9x square as 3x whole square. So write solution. Solution 0 to 2 by 3. So dx by 4 2 square plus 3x whole square. 2 square plus 3x whole square. 1 by a square plus x square. 1 by a square plus x square. Tell me the tan inverse. It is related to what? Tan inverse. No root. No root means no root plus we have plus. It should be related to tan inverse. Tell me the complete formula. 1 by a tan inverse x by a. We have a. If a is 1, need not to write 1 by a because 1 by 1 becomes 1. If a is 1, need not to write 1 by a tan inverse x by a. It is enough if you write only the tan inverse x. A illandre tan inverse x bandre saaku. A ಇದೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 by a ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಪ್ಪಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Write that 1 by a 1 by 2. So tan inverse x by a. How much is x? 3x by 2. So by 3. By 3. Tell me students, which is this by 3? X coefficient. While choosing x coefficient, you must be careful. Some students make mistake. They go for choosing x coefficient from the answer. This is answer. This we got after integration. You should not pick x coefficient after integrating. The term which we got after integrating. You should not pick x coefficient from the term which we got after integration. So you should pick x coefficient from the question. That is from the function which is had to be integrated. ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು x coefficient pick ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿರೋದು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ಅಲ್ಲ ನೆನಪಿಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ x coefficient should be picked from question not in the answer. ಇದು x coefficient 3/2 ಅಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ x coefficient because we are integrating this function not this one. ನಾವು ಇಂಟಿಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಿರೋದು ಯಾವನ್ನ ಇದನ್ನ whatever you wish to do you do that for this function only. ನಿಮಗೆ ಏನೇನು ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೋ ಅದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಬಂದಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. Right by 3. Tell me limits. 0 to what? So 2 by 3. Keep that 3 outside. 3 2s are what? 6. So 1 by 6. So tan inverse upper limit minus lower limit. Apply upper limit. What is x? 2 by 3. So 3 by 2 into so 2 by 3 minus so tan inverse x is 0. X is 0. 0 into anything is 0. 3 3 get cancels. 2 2 get cancels. 1 by 6. So tan inverse 1 minus tan inverse 0. How much is tan inverse 0? 0. So tell me tan inverse 1 value pi by 4. Tan 45 1. Tan inverse 1 it is pi by 4. So 1 by 6 into pi by 4. So it is pi by 6 4s are 24. Pi by 24. I hope you understood students. Let us go for solving one more question. So next question is solve 0 to pi by 2. 0 to pi by 2 cos square x into dx. 0 to pi by 2 cos square x into dx. Solve that. So right. You remember this students? You always remember in integration whenever this sine square comes. In integration whenever that sine square x comes, you always use this formula 1 minus cos 2x by 2. If cos square x comes, you always use this formula 1 plus cos 2x by 2. For sin square x, you use 1 minus cos 2x by 2. For cos square x, you use 1 plus cos 2x by 2. So use that formula and complete that integration. So write that. Use that formula and complete that integration. So write that. So 0 to pi by 2 cos square x. What is cos square x? 1 plus cos 2x by 2. 1 plus cos 2x by 2 into dx. Keep that 1 by 2. Keep that constant to outside. Integrate and apply the limits. Keep that constant outside. integrate and apply the limits. 1 by 2. So tell me students, integration of 1 is x. How much is integration of 1? X plus integration of cos 2x is sin 2x by 2. Sin 2x by 2. So limits are from 0 to pi by 2. Limits are from 0 to pi by 2. Upper limit minus lower limit. So 1 by 2. So tell me upper limit. What is x? Pi by 2 plus sine. So 2 into pi by 2. Bold divided by 2. Carefully write the terms. In the place of x you write pi by 2. This is sin 2x whole divided by 2. Which is this whole divided by 2? X coefficient. While integrating, so you should go for dividing x coefficient. Dividing x coefficient is must. So right. This is about upper limit minus lower limit. Minus lower limit. X 0. 0 plus sin 0. X 0. 0 and everything is 0. Sin 0 0. Sin 0 0. I told you to remember these basic values. Sin 0 0. Cos 0 1. So right. So cos pi minus 1. Sin pi 0. Sin pi by 2 1. Sin pi by 2 1. Cos pi by 2 0. Everyone must by head these basic formulas. So I think 2 to get cancels. So sin pi. Again how much is sin pi value? 0. Sin pi 0. 0 by anything is 0. Final answer is 1 by 2 into pi by 2. So it is pi by 2 plus 0. In 0, right? Answer is pi by 4. You solve one more question of the same type. Instead of sin square, you take cos square, you take sin square x. You solve that one more question of the similar type. So right students. Okay students, we stop this class, we shall continue in the next class.